Oh, y'all. Okay. We're going to get back into this. We're going to get back into this. All right. I liked what we were doing this morning. Oh, boost me up. Boost me up. Hey, Rich. Hey, Miss Lisa. Hey, Wolfpack. All right. I got a little under an hour. I meant to get on a little bit earlier, and then I was like, ugh, I didn't eat lunch. So, cut me a little short. But I want to get back into what we were doing this morning. Hey, Becky. Hey, Jennifer. Okay. I don't eat on camera, so. Tabitha. Hey, ladies. Y'all. I just remembered a question that I had earlier that I want to see if we can get the answer to. For everybody, this morning's live should be updated. Updated. It should be uploaded. It was live streamed on YouTube anyway. Yeah, it was live streamed on YouTube. I'm not live streaming now just because I'm not going to be here for an hour. So it was live streamed on YouTube. So that was there. So you can see it that way. But I also went ahead and downloaded and uploaded the way that we did it on here because, well, first of all, it's not even processed. The live stream that I did on YouTube is not even processed. Are you serious? It's a good thing I did upload the other one. So anyway, I did upload the other one. That is there for you to look at. Am I lying? Because I don't see it. What's today? The 21st, right? Let me check this laptop real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hey, Lisa. All right, y'all. I have a question that I had been wanting to remember to read on. So, oh, my hand is itching. Oh, this is good. Oh, it's there. I see it. I guess I had to refresh. I see it. So, I don't know if y'all ever looked at a picture of the Trumps. His daddy, his mama, the siblings. He the only one who looks different, right? So, there's a question I want to ask. There's a question I want to ask, and a question I'm going to ask, because he's the only one who looks different. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this. So we're going to ask that question. You know what question I want to ask. And then we have other, ooh, come on. My palm is itching. This means money is coming. Come on. Because I got to figure out my housing situation for next month. Okay. Give us this day our daily bread. I don't know where that song, I was just making up a song. All right, so I am like finally saying yes to this whole spiritual journey. Now that I've had 11 paid sessions. I'm not counting these. I'm talking about like real paid sessions. Now that I had 11 of those, I'm like, I enjoy them. So now it's like, I want to do them. Okay. But we're going to go to Onyx first because I want to ask this question. Chris, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Charlie. All right. So, y'all, yes, if you're going to give any gifts, first of all, they're greatly appreciated. Absolutely greatly appreciated. But secondly, please keep them in the Live Fest family. Okay. So, whatever the goal is, I put up there, as well as this. When I come back on tonight, we'll do the 2 times the gift. It's 2 times bonus points or something. And I don't have an hour, and it's an hour, so. All right, so let's ask Onyx that question real quick, just because it's on my head and I know I'll forget it again. if I don't. The other thing, you know, it's like a lot. Like, when I say Jeffrey was that dude, Jeffrey was really that dude. Like, when you see everything he's had his hand in, he went from being this little pole rinky-dink little boy to being a pole rinky-dink teacher to being that dude. Like, what? And I don't say it in an admiring type of way, so don't get me wrong. Hey, Angela. But he was that dude. Like, girl, he got his ink on everybody. Is that nobody? Like, I was just watching the girl, J. Megan, and one of the threads that she got, she figured that she has figured out who his, not client list was necessarily, but who his blackmail list or something was. And Halle Berry name was in there. And I'm like, how? But you know, Halle Berry got her start through the Miss America pageant or something like that, the first year that DT had it. So, and you know, I knew she was a troubled woman because now she's in her healing era. And I'm like, this is just going to re-trigger her all over again. That woman is finally healed, finally in love, and they might be bringing up her name again. I'm like, leave that lady alone. Leave her alone, because if anything, she was done, not doing. Okay. So, let's go ahead and talk to Onyx real quick. Let's see if Onyx is ready to talk. Child, I be feeling Onyx saying, yes, girl, come on. I don't know. I think Onyx is a metrosexual or something. He be with all the teeth. I'm like, come on, girl. Come on. You ain't even gotta ask. Come on. Let's do some questions. That man had his hands in everything. Everything. Like, you know, it's to the point where I'm trying to be cautious and not say, you know, the pedo stuff is the least of it. It's still a big thing. But oh my God, it's even bigger. Like, it's definitely a big thing to all the lives impacted. But just the pure manipulation of the government. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. So for those of y'all just now jumping on, this morning we had an unexpected detour into 9/11 land. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Like, I never believed people when they said 9/11 was a false flag. Like, it just blows my mind that you are that willing to sacrifice your people like that. Wow. 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 And that's the thing. Like, that, I think that was his biggest problem is I think he fell for the white guy trope. He's like, I'm not supposed to be broke. You know, I'm not supposed to be broke because I think he grew up poor. And I'm very, I don't know if this is going to work. I might need to put y'all back over here, but I like this background a little bit better because it's less busy. But anyway, I don't know, girl. I feel like it's his validation. But when I say he has shit on everybody, you know, he was definitely one of those fake it till you make it. But at the same time, I think with the that Victoria's Secret guy that he had first connected with, the Victoria's Secret guy, I think he caught him at something. Hey, Richard. And once he caught him at something, he was able to leverage that because then the Victoria's Secret guy, Wexler or something like that. See, look, Onyx is already saying yes. Wexler introduced him to, see, I'm getting goosebumps behind this too. Wexler introduced him to the next one. So it just dominoed from there. You know, it dominoed from there because I'm pretty sure he caught Wexler in something dirty because Wexler was over Victoria's Secret. So he went from being a teacher to working for Wexler. Like, okay. And then on top of that, as a teacher, he was getting in trouble for the same shit. I'm glad he got out of school, but dang, he never left those children alone. And I don't understand people saying underage girls. Girls are underage. They're girls. Like, they're girls. There is no distinguishing girls. Like, they're children. Okay, anyway. He loved, and I was just listening to the thread about Bannon and the movie. And I went, oh, this man. At first I was like, oh, this man know his life is threatened. But then I'm like, wait a second. This man is going to fake his death. And so he was doing a tell-all movie, except he wasn't telling all. He wasn't going to tell the part about trying to get his children made with his broken penis. And isn't that funny? Like, the main three people, Elon Musk, and DJ, and him, they all have strange dangly things. Isn't that weird? They must have tried to do something and then it messed it up or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's just weird. I don't even want to ask questions on that. That's not what we're here to talk about next. Next. Are you gonna open? Will you answer a question for me? Will you answer questions for me? All right, Nyx is swinging yes. I don't really have time to go through the baseline thing. You can watch any of my videos. They are now on my YouTube page, and you can see where I walk y'all through baseline. Nyx baseline is front and back is a yes. As you see, my hand's not really even moving. Okay, so Nyx is yes. And Nyx, let's show them that you can stop on a dime. Stop. Okay, maybe not on a dime. Baby boy, stop. Then I move my hand. Hello, Amy. Now, I need you to show me a no, just so that people can see what your nose look like. All right, there's the no right away. So it is left to right. All right, so his yeses are this way, his no's are this way. All right, so here's my question, y'all. I don't know if anybody asked it beyond. Hey, girl. I don't know if anybody asked this question, but I'm going to ask it. I'm getting goosebumps behind it. Is Fred Donald's daddy? Is Fred Donald's daddy? Is Fred Donald's biological daddy? That's what I thought. All right, so Fred is not the bio pappy. Okay, so does that explain why he was cruel to Donald? Does that explain why he was cruel to Donald? I mean, he's already a cruel man, but yes, he was cruel to Donald because Donald wasn't his. Interesting. And you can tell, right? Because a dad's line tends to be stronger from dad to boy. Hey, Venus. Hey, Donna. So from dad to son, from father to son, the biological traits seem to be quite strong. And one of the things that stood out is the fact that Donald's children all look like his ugly behind. They just look weird, right? And then, but he don't look like them other people. So, hey, Millionaire Mimi. So he don't look like his people. He don't look like his brother. He don't look like his sister. He don't look like nobody in that family, except a little bit like his mom, right? He looks a little bit like his mom, but there's still some ugly that's not found in her, you know? So I think he's you know what? While we're on the subject, since you popped that in my head, I'm going to say, you see Nyx just swanging. Nyx, now you know what I was going to ask. Is Harry Charles's son? Is Harry Charles's son? Oh, these goosebumps. Is Harry Charles' son? Nope. That's why he looked better than them. Because Charles is ugly. Is Harry's daddy a Scotsman? Mm-hmm. The cute redhead. I used to have a crush on him. I didn't know I had a chance. Okay. Is Harry's daddy a Scotsman? Yep. That's why they got no problem doing that boy dirty. Mm-hmm. Because you can see Charles and William. Yeah, I've heard the mashed potato story. Like I said, that's the only empathy he gets from me is, you know, his daddy was shit. I mean, when Diana found out he was trying to be with that dog, I mean, listen, I don't mean it in a harsh way. I really don't. I promise you I don't. But Camilla looks like, you know, I really don't mean this in a harsh way. I really don't. I really, really, really don't. I really don't. Like, don't take it harsh. But you know the dogs they be doing the contest with? Like a English Westminster or whatever type of dog. That's what Camilla reminds me of. And it's like, you went from this to that? You know? Not the Basset Hound. It's something else. She looked like something else. Because I'm thinking like this light beige type of dog with some hair and stuff. Amy, I ain't saying it to be funny. I'm just saying the woman is not attractive. And he really wanted this unattractive woman. He did. So, you know, he fell in love. And his mom was like, no, she unattractive. And he's like, but I gotta have her. So he did what he thought he did. Got his heir and a spare. And then he was dipping on them. You know, English people didn't often love their partners. It was all about royalty. You know. Okay. It's not even the plainliness. Like, she's on a tinge of ugly, Britt. Like, she's on a tinge of ugly. It's really one of those, when you think you in love with your man and you find out he's cheating, and he's not cheating with a baddie, he's cheating with a bloodhound. You like, did you need help? Did I need to be your wingman? Did I need to find you one? Because, like, she was, but she wasn't. Because a man will break you. And they broke her. The firm broke her, you know, and she got out before she was totally broken. She got out enough to sacrifice her son, even knowing her son Harry was not. She does, and they might actually be related. You know, they might, because they all keep it in the family, so she might be related. Since we on the royal, let me ask this part. Was Charlotte half black or black? Was she of the Moor descent? Was Charlotte a Moor? I'm frozen. Was Charlotte a Moor? She was of Moor descent. Okay. Okay. Yeah, child, their tree is almost smooth. It's almost smooth. Like, there aren't too many branches at all. Okay, so, and it's interesting because Elizabeth was not an unattractive lady. So how she got Charles? She wasn't unattractive. She was actually kind of cute. It's a stick. It's a stick with some very thin limbs. How she got Charles? What Charles' daddy look like? Because that's an ugly man. Don't look nothing like Elizabeth. Okay, so let's get I just wanted to ask that question because it's been plaguing me. I'm like, that's why he's like, I gotta prove myself to my daddy. Baby, you gotta find your daddy first, because that is not yours. Fred is not your daddy. And if you knew Fred was not your daddy, I think you breathe a sigh of relief. You might actually become nice. You too broken though. So, okay, let's try to get some energy readings. We got about 20-30 minutes, probably 20. Oh, my hand is itching. Come on, money. Come on. Right palm itching. I like it. I like it. All right, y'all tap that screen up, please. That's gonna help us get some people in here. All right, so we just established that Charles is not Harry daddy and Fred is not Donald's daddy. And it's good. It's good. Because them some ugly men, except for Harry. His dad may be too embarrassed to try to rekindle. I mean, boy. His daddy is dead. Oh, you talking about that dad. His dad probably dead too. Knowing Fred. But apparently his mama went back to Scotland or something during the, I'm going to tell you what. Donald looked exactly like his daddy. The only thing he got from his mama was the roundedness of his face. But I bet you, if he walked down the street, he could probably point out his daddy. Because Donald's genes are strong. They're strong. And you know they're strong because his son, who came 60 years later or whatever age. Yeah, 60 years later, they're about. That boy looked just like him. Just a spit of sperm. I ain't never heard that before, but it was alliterated, so I was going to go for it. Okay. So we left off with, what did we leave off with? Oh my God, we had such a great time. So like I said, I uploaded this morning's video, so it is there. In this morning's video, there was 4 readings that we did. I think 4. We for the children. Okay, we did remove the regime. We did whether or not Orange Man was going to be pardoned. We did the energy of the military. And we did the energy of y'all favorite black girl, Candace. Then we also looked at 9/11 because there was some very compelling stuff being said that made me go, wait, was this a false flag? Like, I never believed when people said it, but when we looked into it today, it said very emphatically that it was, and that the man, God cleansed his soul, Dick Cheney, was part of it. You know what? I did have her on my list for the other day. Let's look into her. Let's go ahead and look into her. Why am I so jumpy right now? Wait, hold on. Yeah. I can't, when I'm in my spirit, I can't have stuff like touching me. The only thing I can have is these and then like these bracelets that never go anywhere. Okay. I wanted to look at, oh, then we also talked about whether or not, okay, so absolutely, we're going to talk about Lady KH right now. Let me take that off. So we're going to talk about her right now. But this morning, we also looked at the accidental encroaching into Mexico. So y'all might want to check out this morning's reading. It wasn't very long. It was 2 hours, but you can like zip through things and have a good time going through that and seeing some of the stuff that we did this morning. I've been slowly downloading and trying to upload videos of our lives to the Tubi place. So make sure you go to my Tubi place and find it. And so it's going to be lean into the spirit. It's not Girl Use Your Voice. I mean, Girl Use Your Voice is good if you want to like see some of the videos that I've done here and stuff. And like I got some ADHD series over there because I was starting out talking about neurodiversity and late diagnosis and all that stuff. I was starting out that way, and then November 2024 happened, right? So things changed. All right, so let's look at KH. Whew, let's get into her energy. Let me put my foot down. But I'm telling you, He's not the one making the calls. And it's weird because I hear people saying DJ said this, DJ did that. And I'm just like, but I'm not getting he's able to do the things that y'all are saying he's doing. Because I'm getting that he's in the bed. He's in the room. He's not in these things. Let's see. Oh, we did read her. If you remember, and I think I did upload that. We did read her, and she was the only one who had good cards the whole time. That's the thing. Because we didn't see him signing it. We didn't see, you know, he likes to be in the limelight. We didn't see him signing nothing. We just heard he signed it. And it's like, okay, did he really sign it? Because if he signed it, oh, that sounds so weird. I think you get to a certain age that stuff don't sound right no more. I had to like double check how to spell kept. I was like, that don't even look good. K-E-P-T? That sounds weird. I was like, okay, girl, you're starting to... I'm almost at the half century. What leaked recording? Are you talking about the start a war or something? Listen, let me tell you how convenient that shit is. Like, I was listening to it again today because David and Gary did a reading and on it. And, you know, it's so weird watching other people do a reading on it. I'm like, are y'all not picking up that it's not him? It is AI, Britt. And that's the thing. People are like, but it was playing the Phantom of the Opera. I was like, y'all. Because when we did a reading, I was like, oh, now I know how they did it. It's a recording of a recording. So they did the voice, right? Yeah, because they're saying music can't be on AI. First of all, bullshit. We're watching AI music videos. What are you talking about? Like, that's so stupid. Like, music can... Yes, it can. And on top of that, y'all, there are literally things that they use in studios that can separate voice from music, that can lower the music and raise the... Like, come on, make some sense. Like, people are so willing to believe... And mind you, he is a dastardly character. But people are so willing to believe that he is that smart and intelligent and dastardly, or that he's that stupid of a villain to lay out his entire plans. Y'all, we're watching a goddamn movie that is poorly done with a villain, where he's got to give his origin story before he kills somebody. Like, are you serious? Like, if you listen to that, like, it really was... I really feel like they setting this man up. Like, they're setting him up. Like, they're trying to get him kicked out. Like, for real. Because, first of all, let's talk about the Miss Piggy, right? Before the Miss Piggy track, and it's on one of them videos that I shared. Matter of fact, I clipped it. And so, if you go to my Tubi place, it says he called her Piggy. But what is he? AI body double stand-in or the real one? Okay. So he's calling her, before he calls her Piggy, he has this long diatribe about how he and Epps are not friends because Epps saw the strength in him and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you know what? You know what this sounds like? This sounds like those text messages from the Charlie Kirk killer. My love, let me tell you all the ways in which I committed this crime. Like, have y'all listened to these actual recordings? Nobody is sitting here being a cartoon villain telling you everything that they're doing. I'm sorry. I'm getting so heated because, like, I'm like, they take us for stupid, and then I watch people be stupid. I'm like, y'all that stupid? For real? Listen, hold on. I got to play it for you. I want you to hear it. Hopefully you can hear it from here because I'm not taking the phone down because I got like 20 minutes and I want to do the KH and see how she's feeling. Let's get to the audio real quick. Ah, dang. So the audio of him supposedly yelling about... Okay. Matter of fact, yes. My reading opens just with that one. The audio. Is that... Hold on. Mandarin. Can y'all hear the recording? Was that the Mandarin for real? Is him yelling about the files? No. Okay. Okay. And so we used Nix with that. And Nix was like, nah, that ain't him. Was that AI? Hold on. Was that an AI White House window? Then we went back and looked at the White House window video and realized that shit was AI. I can't believe it got past me. I was so mad. Did y'all see that? Look at the blurs. And then I realized about them, and they my little box was over it, so y'all didn't see it. I was like, did y'all see that? Piggy. Okay. Can y'all can hear the recording? Okay, so I want you to listen. Let me turn it up. Let me turn it up. Let me turn it up. Do y'all understand what this like really means though? Like for real. Like, do you understand what this means? The fact that when he said you knew about the girls. Hey girl. I know nothing about that. They would have been. Okay, so the question was, Epps said that you knew about the girls, right? So this is from that email. We already looked at the video. The video is AI because things are wobbly. That should be straight. But oh, okay. Congratulations, Bookie. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. So, by the way, if y'all are doing Live Fest or whatever, you should be able to see a treasure chest. Grab that treasure chest because it gives you points or something. And I appreciate your votes. I thank you. I thank you. Hold on to my love. All right. So now I want y'all to listen to this audio. I said a long time ago. Let me get my speaker. Let me bring my speaker forward because I want y'all to get. Whoop! And I think it works good that you're just going to hear it because I want you to hear the audio. Oh snap! Okay. Who gets a reading? Who is that? I got to try to pop you in there quickly. Okay. Here we go. Listen to this. So she asked. She said, "Epps said that you know the girls." The fact that we have not seen this man. I hate him. Sprout Smith number 3. It's just another grocery store. Thank you. What did Jeffrey Epstein? Okay, let's see if this is him. I wasn't paying attention to this one. Let me see. I always look for around his hair because his hair will do this wavy thing. When it's the AI thing. Plus, he's like fatter, he's thinner, he's fatter, he's thinner. It's like, come on, man. Y'all aren't good with this consistency. His emails when he said you knew about the girls? I know nothing about that. They would have announced that a long time ago. It's really, what did he mean when he spent all the time with Bill Clinton, with the president of Harvard, who you know, that is Summers, Larry Summers, whatever his name is, and all of the other people that he spent time with. Jeffrey Epstein and I had a very bad relationship for many years. But he also saw strength because I was president. So he dictated a couple of memos to himself. Give me a break. You're going to find out, what did he know? Do you hear the cadence of him talking? All right. So anyway, do y'all hear how much he talked? The question was, Epps said you knew the girls. So he threw in Bill Clinton. He threw in Larry Summers, whatever his name is. Then he threw in Epps saw the strength in me. Then he said, whatever he said, the cadence was off. I was like, y'all believe this? Y'all really believe? Like, I feel like I need to fashion a tinfoil outfit at this point because apparently I'm the crazy one. Because to me, everything's AI. Everything's AI. Everything's AI. We have not seen this man. I want y'all to know that. We have not seen him. Because every single video, I can show you where the AI is. I can show you where the blurs come in, the transparency comes in. Every single video going back, I can show you it. It's crazy. It is crazy. But like, if you listen to the voice, oh, hold on, the call. I don't think I play the call on here. So in 25 minutes, he's going to drive, be ready. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think I played the call. But when you listen to the call, you're like, The call is that dastardly evil villain. You guys, I'm so mad. FMG to MTG. No, you just need to start a war. Why would he say that? I don't care if you're mad. Like, seriously. You know everybody watching you and recording you. Why would you say, just start a war? I'm going to take all of you down with me. Mr. Dementia. And then when you listen to the last sentences, you're like, that don't sound like him. And then you have the press conferences where he sounds all hoarse, like on this AI plane. And he's like, because I was yelling at people. But I'm like, but this video is AI. So you're not yelling at no. You're like, I'm telling you, I feel so crazy. I feel crazy. All right, so hold on. Let's do KH real quick, and then I'm gonna get to y'all, and hopefully I can knock all this out in 10 minutes. Come on. Let's see. I'm gonna definitely come back because now I'm feeling like, ooh, energy. And I took my Adderall just before we got on, so I gotta use my Adderall. So when I come back, we'll be working. All right, so let's look at KH right quick. Holly, okay, girl, I'm glad I'm not the only one because I'm sitting here like I feel nuts. I feel nuts. Everybody's like, oh my God, did you hear what he said? And then they're like, he called for us to be killed. He used the word sedition. That man don't know sedition. He would have called you a traitor. Not seditious. Are you serious? But the press isn't real. Cat, pay attention. I'm telling you, pay attention. Don't get me on this, cat. Listen, pay attention, girl. Because if you go on roll call, right? Rollcall.com, ROLLCALL.com. You can see his schedule. And whenever you see press, for the most part, all of the press is only approved press, only closed press. Okay? So the fact that it is only approved press and only closed press tells you that we're not going to see a real thing at all now. Because, like, my trigger, it's not that hard. Honestly, Britt, I'm telling you, because, they wear navy and stuff. So all you got to do is watch for people crossing each other and you'll start to see the see-through. Okay? But anyway, I'm telling you, like, you could catch it. And it just be like, once you see it, you're like, these motherfuckers. Like, are you serious? No, I don't. Oh, we can ask. Save that question. I'll be back in an hour. Because I picked the kids up about 4:10, 4:20. Ooh, let me not make it 4:20. But I picked the kids up about 4:10. And then we'll be back before 5. Listen, I'm excited. Because now I'm ready to talk. Because I've been sitting here all afternoon. I didn't realize what I needed to do was eat. Note to the guys out there. If you got a girl who's feeling moody, take her to go get something to eat. Because chances are she forgot to. Okay. Hey, Angel. All right. So let's do this really quickly for KH. We're going to, let's get her significator. Let's get her foundation. But really, hold that question for me, please. Because when we come back, I feel so good now. Oh, y'all. And did y'all hear about what Europe is doing? Child, Macron was like, okay, we need to have a meeting. And no, he can't come. You can't sit with us. All right. So, and first of all, he can't come anyway because he's not. Listen, don't get me started. Perfect. Here's our girl. Ace of Cups. So this is our girl, KH, looking with the ace. Oh, and look at what's on the bottom. Okay, my camera is dirty. I knew it was dirty. I'm like, this is too fuzzy for me. I hate dirty lenses so much. But anyway, on the bottom is a 7 of Swords. So this is about facing consequences, coming clean, honesty. She's gonna force this hand, but actually she's done her part. She's sitting back because she's not allowed to do anything that can disqualify her from running. Okay. Thank you for sharing. I'm sorry, Abby. I gotta come back, girl. When I come back, baby, come back. Okay, when I come back, we'll get to it. I know somebody, I know a couple people paid for the glasses. When I come back, we'll get to it. I'm gonna definitely do you guys first. Lisa and Andromeda. I'll do y'all first. So I'll be on for sure by 5 p.m. because I'm not stopping at a store. Oh, shoot. I just put her stuff away. Who was she? She was the Ace of Cups, right? All right. I'll just watch for it. So Ace of Cups. So that was the foundation. That's the significator. Let's look at the challenge to that for her. I got to find the Ace of Cups so I can remember what that was. So what's the challenge to her Ace of Cups? Conformity. All right, girl, just remind me, please. So conformity. She did not expect, what's the word that we all learned this year? I did not expect the capitulation. I didn't expect, what's the other word we learned this year? I didn't expect them to be feckless. These feckless people. Okay, so literally that was a challenge. That is absolutely a challenge to her Ace of Cups, which I do not have these things memorized, so I can't tell you what that is. It's something, you know, it's the God truth. That's how I look at it. Like, I don't know where it's at. Who knows Ace of Cups? Oh, think so? Okay, hold that for me, Amy. Don't forget. Hold that for me. Listen, I got a list of people, so we can just run it. It wasn't an Ace of Wands. What was it? I gotta leave in like 5 minutes now. Okay, Ace of Cups. Oh, new beginnings. Spiritual awakening. Didn't we all have that this year over her? We just knew it was gonna be Lotus. Oh my God, y'all. And look what's on here. Y'all know lotuses and water lilies. Do you see that? Lotuses and water lilies. How about that? Hey. Okay, so thank you for the reminder. All right, so the challenge is conformity. So it's the Hierophant, it's the government. That really is her challenge, right? So now we're moving to her past. What's in the past? That's interesting, because now we got King of Cups. I'm trying to see who that was. Who was in the past? Oh, well, emotional maturity was definitely in the past, because, you know, when you supposedly win a contest, you're supposed to get the contest. You're not supposed to lose the contest. You're supposed to get it. I did have Biden in my head as soon as I did that. She was loyal to him, and I think that loyalty did cost, right? Thank you, Britt. I think that loyalty did cost. Britt, we need to set up a time for your reading, though, by the way. Thank you, boo. Ooh, goosebumps all up. Okay, that's definitely the thing. Her trying to be loyal, her trying to protect his policy. Now, mind you, she still pulled it off, but it was more narrow than it should have been. But she was looking out for him. And you know what? She's part of us. She's one of us. So I think she knew something was up with him in the first place. She's one of us. Chances are she probably even knew what it was. I got a feeling that's a tap in from her mama. She's definitely one of us. They weren't responsible. I won't say they were responsible. Well, no, I won't say they were responsible, to be honest. I think on one level, yes, they stopped her from speaking out. But I will say the fact that she did not speak out in January was good. Yeah, Lisa, she's one of us. And I think she knew what Biden was going through. That's why she refuses to speak on him. Not just because of decorum and not just because of respect, but I think she knew. And I'm getting goosebumps about it all the way up here. So she's definitely one of us. And she knew. She knew he was going through something. She probably didn't even want to tell him until he figured it out. Okay, so that's in the past. There was maturity. I mean, y'all can hate Biden all you want to, but Biden was he was a good man, Savannah. Okay, but look what just showed her ass. The other king who came in. If Biden's the King of Cups, this is the King of Swords in reverse. This is the Three of Hearts, straight up. I mean, Three of Swords. Straight up. That's what happened when I spoke on that man. the split. He did a lot of good. And that's one of the things she said, and other people say, it was like, why don't you tell people how good you are? And y'all know how we are. Those of us who are good, you can't, you know, we gonna do it. We gonna just do it. And then, oh, you did so good. Thank you. Thank you. Like all this little fake humble shit. That's the thing about the other people. They brag about their shit. Think about it. Work is a microcosm of the government. Who gets promoted? The person who brags or the person who put their head down and get to work? The person who is never working. Okay, so what's her current energy? What is her current energy? Yeah, we don't boast. But at the same time, we real stupid with it because we're like, our work should speak for, it's the current energy, King of Pentacles. And you know what? The King of Pentacles here is representing the oligarchs. The King of Pentacles representing the oligarchs. Like a lot of times that's what I have for him, but it's usually when it's in the reverse. But I see right here that the King of Pentacles is representing the oligarchs because till you do right by me, because they're the ones in control of everything, right? And so she's taking them down. Her interest now, and I think she get it too now. I think she gets like, okay, now I see why it couldn't be me, because we wouldn't have been able to get all this. We would not have been able to get all this. I mean, I wish it all didn't exist. Yes. Shit, we got to burn the house down. Fuck that. But you know, Libby, I think it was Libby said, like, she always saw it as a museum, like a trader's museum. Okay, so, oh, yes. Okay. So this right here, so the overarching energy is these oligarchs over her head, right? And so the overarching, so that was the overarching energy, but it is the enemy, right? And so this is the lesson to be learned. So the lesson to be learned here is that there is another opportunity. The lesson to be learned here is that she had to step out. She had to step out in order to see better. And so now she's still got her values intact, and she gets to approach this with some new eyes and some new blood, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So this is the Page of Pentacles. She had to learn. She had to learn, because if she was in it, she would have been in it. You know, like how y'all be talking about Obama. Oh, Obama was a horrible president. All right. You know, he did things just to, yeah. Because once you're in it, you're in it. You know, and then on top of that, a lot of times your people are doing the thing. They consult you, but they don't tell you everything they're doing. She's got it. Yeah, she's definitely one of our founding mothers. And I can't wait to see how this shapes up. And I'm telling you, interesting. Interesting. So at the bottom and at the split is the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords in reverse, both of them. And so this was definitely stalemate. This was definitely inner turmoil, because they're asked to you know, to disregard everything they know. Like, can you, like, but on the other hand is recovery, is hope, is acceptance. She accepted it. She accepted it. But it took her a while to get there. But the outcome, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. The outcome to this is seeing this, like, everything lost. Everything was lost. So I don't think everybody's going to get justice. Okay. I really don't. I don't think everybody's going to get justice. I do think somebody might die and escape his justice. I do think some of these richies will get out of here, like Teal selling his NVIDIA. I do think people will get out of here. But, and I still do think the selling of NVIDIA was for stock manipulation as well, right? To have people panic and sell, and then it gets to a low price, and then you scoop them right back up. Eminem. Help me out. Who's MM? I don't know MM. Oh, wait. Mitch. Okay. So, yeah. So, everybody's not going to get the justice. So, there will be some unfairness to that. But the revelation of it is, it was what it was. I know that's the outcome, but it feels like that's, you know, that's just the government coming down. Oh, shoot. And them judges, those judges. So it's like, I'm not going to get a fair shake in this system, but the system is burning down. So that's a good thing about it. The other thing about this is she got 2 cups here. So there was definitely some emotions playing. She got 2 pentacles over here, and she got 2 major arcana. But there seems to be one more message wanting to come out. What's that other message? Oh, there we go. Freedom and liberation. Freedom and liberation. So she's seeing new opportunities. We're seeing a new perspective, and she's changing horizons. Like, she's broadening horizons. Like, what we build is going to be so much better. Also, there's acceptance. Okay. 5 of Cups in reverse. Acceptance, forgiveness, moving on. This is the minor arcana death card. And then also, I told you, she's one of us. She's one of us. She's getting that guidance. She's getting that wisdom. She's already taken her time of solitude and introspection. She's one of us. And now she's here to shine the light and to show the way. This is good. All right. So that was KH's energy. When I come back, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Y'all keep down who we have. I want to look at Thune. I want to look at Mr. Trillionaire. And I want to look at Kavanaugh one more time. I also want to look at Mike Johnson one more time. I want to look at the possibility of war. Though, honestly, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. It would be too much for them to even try. Too much for them to try. I don't know. He might get away. Actually, ooh, I was going to say he might get away with it. But I just saw somebody taking him to the checkout. I saw someone taking him to the checkout. That would be great. I'm actually wanting to, hopefully I don't channel on live, but I want to try scrying. So I'm going to try doing the sitting at the wall thing and see what I get out of that. All right, y'all, I'll be back in an hour. Talk to you soon. Bye.